Hey guys, I'm Heintje, and those of you who are following me for a while now may have noticed I've made a huge progression over the last year. After I roll the intro, I'm going to tell you what helped me book that progression. When you look on YouTube, there are approximately 1 gazillion videos that claim to teach you how to jump a mountain bike in about 15 minutes, and I think I watched all of them. Despite the good intentions of the makers, none of them can magically make you a great jumper. They're just a tool to get you there. This brings me to the first point I want to talk about. Film yourself. For me this was just a side effect of my channel, but I'm sure it benefited me a lot. For this to be helpful, you don't need a YouTube channel or expensive camera gear. Maybe you'll need a small tripod to hold your phone, that is, if you lack the human duopods, also known as friends. You can go for a lot of fancy shots, but the best for analyzing are side shots. These show your body position and weight distribution the best. At this point, all those YouTube tutorials get useful. It's only helpful to watch yourself if you know what you're looking for. 2 side notes. Speed makes a huge difference. If you go faster, you need less technique or even require a different technique, what can make it hard to compare it to the theory. And 2. Even if you recognize what you need to improve on, old habits die hard, especially when your mind believes they're safer. So changing them might take some time. Still, if you record a few jumps regularly and watch the footage critically, you become a better jumper. What brings me to the next thing that helped me a lot, and I'm sure it will also help you. Write many different jumps, within your comfort level that is. I've already made a lot of videos on cool jumping spots and will make even more in the future, so hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date, or just show your appreciation for my videos. We all know the situation when you get to a spot where you've nailed the easier jumps and it feels like there's no way you could step it up to the bigger jumps. Sure, you can keep doing those simple jumps, it won't make you any worse, and hell, it might even be fun, but it won't progress you much. By going to different spots, you might encounter jumps that fit right between your comfort and no way level, or even jumps that are bigger but have easier circumstances. A lot can influence how you feel about doing a jump. Throughout my videos you could have seen my struggles with gap jumps. Even though they aren't any harder than table jumps, they are so mental. After doing many jumps, I dare to say I've got a pretty good feeling on the amount of speed needed to clear a jump, giving me the confidence to commit to more and more gap jumps.
Yeah.
Something I still struggle with are steep face jumps, as shown in my last video. The higher you jump, the more airtime you get. Even though airtime is the best feeling on a mountain bike, you cannot really control your bike in the air, and not being in control is scary. The way to battle this scare brings me to my third point, jump a lot. And by a lot, I really mean a lot. Did I say earlier in the video that it doesn't help you to keep doing the same jump? That was a lie. This is exactly what I did last weekend. I went back to Beringen. I placed with a few great jump lines to session the crap out of. I had a couple of goals in mind, but I don't want to force anything. So let's just see how the days goes. First run of the day, the so-called easy line. I've complained in my previous videos that I don't understand the double, and that's still the case. I just can't roll the double with the speed I need for the last jump, nor do I have the speed to jump the double. So I decided to put that one to the side and go for the middle line. Even though I've cleared the jumps in the past, I'm not consistent or comfortable on them, especially the last one. I won't show all my runs, but it took me around 15 tries to get to this result. After we had lunch, a friend arrived, and kinda unexpected, he bunny hopped the step down before that doomed double. Could this be the solution to that line? Let's give it a try. I do love my e-bike, but when it comes to bunny hopping, a 24 kilo bike with 180mm suspension isn't ideal. So this might not be the solution for me. Therefore I started looking at another goal I had in mind, this gap jump. If I were to do it, this was the time, all warmed up and in the flow before getting too tired. To be safe, let's check all the boxes first, do a run up, check the run out, even measure the gap. No more excuses. I know I should be able to do it, so let's. First try, a bit of a case, cleaning it up a bit more with every sequential attempt. Next on the line is this huge boner lock, and even though it's probably quite easy, I had no intention of attempting it this day. That's something for another time. With the gap jump done and the middle line cleaned up, I completed 2 out of my 3 goals. Let's give the left one a couple of more tries. Maybe I can make it 3 out of 3. That would be great. With a bit more speed and better bunny hops, I started to nail the step down, even on the e-bike. A couple of tries later, this happened. I knew my speed was getting close to be sufficient for the double, so I committed, resulting in a huge case, but nothing my body or my bike couldn't handle. Now it was time to session this one a lot, until I eventually cleared it a few times. Even though now I cleared the line, it still doesn't make any sense to me. In order to jump the double, I need so much speed that I have to squat the first jumps, killing all the fun in the beginning to get fun in the end. Anyway, this was a great progression session. I filmed some jumps and now my weight is way more to the middle of the bike. I did a lot of different jumps. I used the middle line to get familiar and used that to clear both the gap and the double jump. But most of all, I just jumped a lot. This whole session was almost 5 hours long, and looking at the height map, you can see I truly did a lot of runs. With that, I've come to the end of the video. I hope you now know what you need to do to get better at jumping. Go out there and catch some air. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you back for my next video. In the meantime, have fun jumping. Houdoe!